how's it going? Welcome to another edition of American Pickerman. This is Season 3, Episode 12 already. Well, we're cooking here in Colorado. I'm sure you're hot wherever you are, maybe. Anyway, week 12 was a pretty good week. I had limited hours to put out there again this week for some reason. I don't remember what it was, and you don't care, and I don't remember, so we're even. But I did get a number of interesting things. Nothing super fantastic, but some good middle-of-the-road, make me happy kind of stuff. And, well, let me show it to you right now. Here we go. Picked up a number of tools this week, and this one is the best of the batch. This is a Miller's Falls plane. It's model 22C. It's about, I don't know, almost 2 feet long, something like that. It's in pretty good condition. I paid, as you can see, $3 for it. And looks like these guys go for probably $30 to $50 on that. Good start. Got a box here of old tools that I paid $5 for. There's about 10 items in here. We'll just call them 50 cents a piece and go with that. Nothing fantastic, but a couple of decent things here. A little corner clamp or miter vise by Craftsman. That's only about $5 to $10. Another Craftsman item, brace here. That's another $5 to $10, maybe 15. We'll see. This is a Stanley No.72 scribe. It's a wooden jobby. Very nice condition. These go for about 15 to 20. Another Stanley item. This guy liked his Stanley stuff. This is a scraper, number 80 scraper. Another type of plane. And these go for $20 to $30. Things are falling. Picked up this one and another one just like it that I put somewhere that I can't find. Just a couple of folding rules. They're both in good shape, but they don't go for a whole lot. Maybe you get 5, maybe you get 10. Oh, there's the other one right there. This is a Butler. The other one was a Lufkin. So, here's a Yankee drill. Pretty good shape. Well, not great, I guess. It's in okay shape. We'll amend that to okay, and that's about $10 maybe. Yeah, so that's it for the tools. Let's move on to something less tool-like. First abacus I picked up in some time. First abacus I think I picked up in forever. This is a Harima Fuji. Nice one. This is supposedly from the 1940s. Her husband brought it back from the war. I seems to be in good working order. You know, everything's. I don't know. I don't know how an abacus works. It's more like the kid's rattle. Anyway, I paid $1 for that, and I couldn't find an exact match. But I'm going to guess 10 to 15 on that. Always like the Fisher Price Little People stuff, and picked up a nice little camping set here that has the Jeep, the pop-out camper. Isn't that cool? And the storage thing that goes on top there. A boat that fits on top of the Jeep, like so. A motorcycle and a few little people. That was all $3, and that probably goes for it goes for $20 to $40, just depending on which way the wind's blowing. Nice piece of antique ruby glass here, etched Rosa, $18.99. These things are all over the place, from $10 up to around $50 or $60. So this isn't anything particularly fancy or anything. So unless I bump into somebody named Rosa that really wants something from $18.99, I'll guess $10 to $20, and that's about it. Nice little piece of Fenton glass here. This is probably from the 1930s. It's a flower frog. It's not perfect. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but there's a little chip out of the base there. Right there. Can't really see it. And just the tiniest little nick out of the base of this gal. She's naked, so, turn the kids away. Anyway, it's a nice little piece. I couldn't find an exact match on it, but I'm going to go with about $40 based on what I did find. Everybody knows about the value of the high position cassettes. There are 4 of them here I got for $1. I may hang on to these, otherwise I may try and sell them. Might get $10 for them. So for $10 I picked up this stack of old turn of the century recipe books and advertising booklets. It's 50 cents a piece because there's 20 of them here. She wanted $1 a piece for them. We got them half price. So this is probably one of the better of the batch here, the Columbine Milk, just because it's a die cut piece, I guess. Makes it a little more desirable, although it does have a nasty little bit of wear there. This will probably go for $15. That's nothing there really. This is a Ghirardelli. I don't know. It's a little chocolate brochure from San Francisco, your friends at Ghirardelli. That's probably $10. A number of Horsford's baking powder booklets here. Those don't have a whole lot of value. We'll bump into more of those. Golden State Mason jars, I couldn't find anything on that. I'm going to guess $5. This one from Dr. Price's baking powder, right there. Here we go. I really love these old pieces. I've got a number of displays set up in my house that look, pretty cool. The trading cards mainly. Here's Ransom's recipe books from the just dropping just like last week. 1895, 1900s. These don't have a whole lot of value, but they're cool as can be. Sunkist recipe. This one's worth about $20 from your friends, who make the oranges. Jello, pretty cool little Jello booklet there from the turn of the century. Pompeian olive oil, that's worth about $10 to $15. Keen Cutter, which I thought only made knives, but apparently they make meat grinders as well, or did at one time, but no real value there. Another Horsford's baking powder booklet, no real value there. Jello one that's all ripped to shreds, no value there. Jello ice cream powder. Does anybody remember Jello ice cream powder? Not me. Wasn't there. Anyway, they say, don't mistake Jello ice cream powder for Jello. So, nice little warning there. But very cool graphics, and maybe I'll get 5 or 10 for that. These are all things that I'll probably put in my store. Pick a price and just hang on them until they sell. Nothing much there. Not too exciting. This French cooking for amateurs. I think that was about $10. Here's probably another one of the best of the bunch, Knox's Gelatin, just because of the black Americana value there. I'll let you look for yourself. The New Era Milling, this is Polar Bear flour. It's a little bit faded there, but that's probably about $10 or $15 there. Hood's Homemade Candies, I'm guessing that's another $10 there. And A New Way of Living, that's like Kellogg's All Brand or something, I don't know. Anyway, paid $10 for the whole batch, probably about $100 altogether. Here's a good little find. This was only a quarter. I was shocked. The lady didn't have the adapter for it, so she said, take it for a quarter. It's a Brookstone traveling alarm clock that has, the ambient noises of thunder and rain and, that kind of thing. 25 cents, and these go for around $30, so that's a pretty good find. It's my first Hot Wheels Redline car in a while. It's a coupe. Looks like a Ford coupe here. A little bit worn, sadly. Better condition, you're looking at around $20. As is only about 5 to 10. But first Redline I've picked up in a long time. Just don't see the Redlines out there. This is from '75, and that's a little bit later in the Redline years. But if I could say Redline 1 or 2 more times, you'd probably be real impressed. But I'm not going to. It's a Hot Wheels. It's a beauty. I'll probably keep it. Throw it in with my collection. There you have it. Could not find an exact match on this, but I'm going to show it to you. First off, it's Looping the Loop, the Moffett Railroad. It's a paperweight. Like I said, couldn't find an exact match, but found some postcards with that exact picture on it. This is very cool. People like paperweights. I'm going to say this was a quarter, and I'm going to guess about $20 on that guy. Who wants to see those? Nobody. Okay. For $3, I picked up this set of 3 knives. It was 5, but because this one's a little bit beat up and it's missing a tip there, it's an old Imperial. I said, hey, can I have it for 3? She said, heck yeah. So that one really doesn't have any value to it. This one doesn't have a name on it, no manufacturer markings. Appears to be a Bakelite handle on there. It kind of looks like an Imperial, but I don't know. Like I said, there's no markings on there, so I don't know what to think of it. I just don't know what kind of price it's going to bring. I'll guess 15 to 20. But this was the one that made it all worthwhile. This is a Gorham. This is all sterling from about the turn of the century. It's got a blade and a nut pick on it, and it's got the markings there, the hallmarks. These are kind of a little bit all over the place, but for this particular model, which is marked, by the way, I know you're not going to be able to read it, but I'll hold it up there just to say I did. It says January 11th, 1896. Nope, 1869. So that's a pretty nice piece, and it's about 1.5 ounces of sterling, but these kind of vary from about $50 up to around $200, so I'm going to shoot for about 100, 150 on that guy right there. So that's the find of the week. Look at it, enjoy it, and hopefully you'll find one that's even in better shape. Okay, picked this up out of the free pile. Actually, it wasn't a free pile. It was a box of albums that said free on them. And sadly, there weren't any good albums there. They were all like Dean Martin and things from the 60s and 70s that just don't have any value. But at the back of that box was this Pioneer PR100 pickup reel. Looks like it's never been used. I mean, not that they ever look really beat up anyway. It's just a pickup reel after all. But it was free, and these guys go for $30 to $50. So tip of the week is don't forget the free pile. You just never know. Picked up one of these guys earlier in the spring for free. This one I paid $3 for. This is a Robo Sapien, little robot, very heavy actually. And if I can confirm it works, it'll probably go for around $30 to $40. 50 cents that I really could have just held on to. I bought this Rye Crisp tin. It's from 1980. It's got good graphics, but it is a little bit too worn. And several of them on eBay were in better condition and only went for $10. So probably a donation item there, or maybe $5. In all my travels, I had never seen a ballet box by Mattel. This is from 1966. It just says ballet box on it. It has, you know, some ballerinas. Nothing on the back. Inside, a pair of tap shoes from Gina. It says Gina on there. So, I don't know. The box alone only went for like $5. Maybe with Gina's tap shoes in there, we'll get 10. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Picked up a Pyrex refrigerator bowl here, little dish. Paid $1/4 for that. These go for about $10. I do have the lid here somewhere, but it's just a clear lid, not too exciting. Inside, at another yard sale, I picked up a number of sterling pieces and what I thought were sterling pieces, but weren't sterling pieces. But I'll just show them to you real quick here because, you know, what have you got to do? I got this, the chain on this one says sterling. The seahorse doesn't say anything. Well, why would it? It's just a piece of metal. But it looks almost like gold flake in there. That's you know, got some resin on it, but I don't know. I'll never find out. But the chain itself is worth a few bucks. Picked up these ball earrings here. Again, these didn't say anything on them, but you know, they sure looked like sterling to me. So you know, a few dollars there. What else? Oh, probably the best of the batch. Where it was a set of Tweety Bird. These are marked 925 sterling, a pair of them. And these go for about 20 bucks or so. Good piece there. Another piece of sterling that's not marked sterling, but is sterling just the same. Little cross here with a little bit of looks like coral in there. Perhaps, can you see that? Can you? How about closer? How about straighter? There we go. Again, the chain is marked, but the cross is not. But it's sterling. Trust me. Okay, so yeah, the rest of this is a bunch of gibberish that a few pieces are sterling, most are not. No gold, sadly, but you know, the whole thing was $5, and there's probably a good $30, $40 in sterling in there. Okay, a couple of fun pieces, really fun pieces to end the week here. A couple of couple of Casios here. Look at them, they're Casios PT1s. Early Casio mini keyboards here. One in blue, one in white. Nice pieces. Normally they go for $20 to $30. Sadly, even though they're in overall good condition, on the little sliders here, they're missing their knobs. You know, they're still easy enough to move and everything. And I'll play a little tune here. Can you hear that? Let's go to the volume. I'm a master. I'm a rock star. Anyway, without those, I don't know if that's going to affect it too much. We'll say, you know, 15 to 20 per each of those. And so yeah, that's fun. This one actually has 2 of the 3 knobs, and it works just fine. Anyway, boy, I'm just kind of rambling here. I paid $1 each for those, and as is, they'll probably go for around $15, $20 maybe. If they were a little bit better condition, maybe 20 to 30. So there's that Peter Brady thing again. You heard it, I did it, I'm guilty. Anyway, I think that's it for the week, unless I happen to find something, and then I'll do another bit and I'll stick it in the middle so you didn't know that I found it after I did this bit. So anyway, after all that, stay tuned for updates on a few things that sold last week. Got a few things to show you. Hopefully you'll come again next time, and hopefully I'll have a good week so we have it next time. So take care. We'll see you next time.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.